Hello everyone, this is Rafflecopter and I'm doing a quick little video. You'll notice no intro video this time because this is gonna be a short one. This is just a quick little build. I've been playing with a friend who suggested this, so I went it. It was pretty fun, so I don't really have too much to add to it, so I'm just gonna go over the build real quick and kind of what makes it. Jumping right into it, the enchant you're going to be using is Ambidextrous. So your single-minded fury offhand attacks have a 50% chance to trigger an instant attack with your main hand weapon and increase your attack power by 10% for 6 seconds. Your Bloodthirst and Execute and Ren casts have a chance to trigger an instant attack with your offhand weapon and increases your offhand damage by 40%, 20% to players for 6 seconds. These effects have separate internal cooldowns lasting 12 seconds and cannot occur simultaneously. So the very end of that, talking about the separate internal cooldowns, is very important. The next thing I'm going to talk about is going to be the single-minded fury the single-minded fury talent itself. So single-minded fury, while a one-handed weapon is equipped in both hands, aka dual wielding, your mortal strike, overpower, and slam will trigger an additional attack with your offhand weapon. Will not work with daggers, so you're talking like swords, maces, axes, all one-handed, of course. The only epic enchant I'm really rocking right now is going to be Blades of Blood. This is a nifty little enchant to where when you charge and whirlwind immediately after, you're going to apply Ren to everyone you hit. Now, of course, if your whirlwind misses, then you're not going to apply the Rend, but it's really good. It does have a target limit of 5, which is sad but understandable. And then I'm also using Battering Ram. Your slam ignores 10% of the target's armor and applies a stack of Sunder armor. I wouldn't say it's required by any means. I've been enjoying it just for the extra armor pen, and it encourages me to use slam for the single-minded fury proc. But again, there's a ton of enchants that are going to go great with this kind of build. This is a very simple, very good, and very common, from my understanding, dual wield build. I'm definitely not the first person to use the Ambidextrous enchant. From my understanding, it does better than most Titan Grips build in terms of overall DPS. I just wanted big damage and fast damage, so that's what I went with. Now I'm gonna go over the enchants very quickly, more kind of just clicking through them, so you can kind of see what I went with as a baseline. I'm only at level 67, but I don't think this build changes too much at 70. I wouldn't really pick up any additional damaging abilities. You have a ton of damaging abilities to use already. Like, you got Red, you got Bloodthirst, you got... I'm currently using Hemorrhage. Just as filler. Not that you really need filler, you probably could go without the Hemorrhage, but that's what I'm using. And it's just been it's just been a good build. I mean, obviously I played it to level 67 as of right now, and I don't have any complaints. It's very easy, which is a good thing sometimes. You know, the last 2 builds I've done have been more hybrid builds, and they can be very complicated with a lot of moving parts and a lot of buffs you have to look out for. But this build is just you press button, you do damage, and it feels good. It feels good to deal damage. No surprise, most of your talents and abilities are going to be in the Arms and Fury tree and the warrior side. Nothing really in protection. And to anyone curious, at this point, again, I don't think anything changes too much at level 70. You could pick up something like Recklessness just for more critical damage, more critical hits, I mean. Probably cap out Shredding Blows. There's a ton of good talent points in Arms and Fury that's going to be benefiting you in a multitude of ways when you talk about this build. Pretty much anything that says improved and then a ability you're using is going to be pretty good. So with that, that's gonna be it. I told you it'd be a short one, and forgive the clips I got awful clips for this, but yeah. So like I said, It's going to be a short one, already done. I don't really have too much to add, so I'm not going to drag this on, but I hope you all have a great day, and I'm very excited about a video coming up very soon. So we'll have a longer one in store then. But again, thanks so much, and bye-bye.